Morning all. Audio video clear? Yeah, there was some technical issue, that is why there was a delay. So let us start. Audio video clear now? So today we are discussing permutations and combination. Last two lectures also were connected to this unit of permutation combination, but we haven't discussed permutation formula or combination formula in the last two chapters. So the questions related to permutation formula and combination formula, that is what we are discussing today. Or what is permutation formula, what is combination formula, that we will first discuss, and when to use permutation, when to use combination, that also we will be discussing in detail. So once again reminding those of you who want our flashcards or our full-length course, you are welcome to be part of it. In the mobile application Christy's classes, currently CSIR NET and GATE courses are there. CSIR NET courses are there. GATE course will be soon announced, and other exam courses also will be starting very soon. So all of you are welcome to this community, and you can be part of the free resources we are providing through the website christyvarghese.in and the Telegram, WhatsApp and mobile application Christy's classes. And these are the other playlists in this channel. You can use this for extra learning or extra practice. So let us start. Let me just check if audio, video, everything is perfect. Okay, so let's start. So basically, what is permutation, what is combination? How many of you are already know what is permutation formula, what is combination formula? Because this you have learned in 11th standard mathematics. Some of you may not have taken maths in your 11th class. That is why I'm asking. So if you haven't learned also, you will understand it after today's class. First of all, I will tell you the relevance of permutation and combination. How many of you have seen the Super 30 movie? The Hrithik Roshan star Super 30 movie. In that there is a question which can be solved using permutation and combination. So Hrithik is asking his students, as you know, Hrithik is a person who is running the coaching center. Yeah, it is based on Anand Kumar's life itself, as you all know, I guess. So anyway, he is giving free classes to his students, and he is asking his students once a question like the application of maths in real life. He is explaining to them with this example. The question is something like that: if there are 30 people, 30 people in a room, how many handshakes can be done if everyone is handshaking each other? If everyone is handshaking each other, how many handshakes are possible? So that was the question, and the answer you will get after today's class, or you will understand how to solve it. Okay, so a minute. Okay, fine. Yeah, if you just, we will answer this now itself, and then we will go to the combination formula. Without formula also you can solve this. If there are, find the total number of handshakes that occur if every person in a group shake hands with every other person's. Total number of handshakes among 30 people. In that movie, 30 people is also mentioned. I think it is 30 or some other number, I don't remember, but whatever number, the theory is the same itself. If 30 people are there, how many handshakes will be there? In a classroom, 30 students are there, for example, and if everyone is handshaking each other, how many handshakes total? For example, first person, if the name of first person is A will do how many handshake? A will not handshake with himself or herself. A will handshake with everyone else. A will handshake with everyone else, but not with himself or herself. So A will handshake with 29 people now. What about B? B will handshake with 29 people, but listen carefully. One of the handshakes of B is already counted in this 29. So is that clear, all of you? 29, A will handshake with B, C, D, E up to all the remaining 29 people. That means A already handshaken with B. A's handshake with B is same as B's handshake with A. A and B's handshake with each other they are. Na? So A to B handshake, B to A handshake are equal or same. In that case, 28 handshakes more only you need to count, because A to B handshake is already counted in 29. All of you are understanding this? Similarly, C, A to C, B to C is already counted in the previous two lists. That is why C should handshake only 27 more people. All of you are understanding why 27 more people? D should handshake 26 more people, because 3 people handshake with D is already counted. Handshake work like that, na? Just imagine you handshaking your friend. After some time, will your friend come and handshake you again, telling that, okay, you handshaken me, but I didn't handshake you? No, right? If you handshake your friend, your friend already handshaken you, na? It's a mutual thing. A to B handshake, B to A handshake are same. So E handshake will be 25. Likewise, the 30th person is say some X. The 30th person will do 0 handshake, because before that, if the person is say, or this is Y and this is X, he will do 1 handshake, because all other handshakes are already counted. Now adding all these handshakes, you can get the answer. That is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 29. That is sum of first 29 numbers. You can use a formula, n into n plus 1 by 2 formula. So 29 into 30 by 2. That is 30 into 29 by 2, that is 29 into 30 will be 870. 870 by 2 will be 435. Sorry, 435. 435 will be the answer. This is the normal method of doing it. But after learning permutation combination chapter, this question can be done better and faster. All of you understood this? All of you understood this idea? If not, I will explain with another question. Those of you understood this idea, can you try this question? Those of you haven't understood, I will explain this little more in detail. Make a try, all of you. Make a try, all of you. Any answers? Very good. Some of you got an answer. In a group of 11 persons, each shake hands with every other once and only once. What is the total number of handshakes? This is the same situation in the previous question. Instead of 30, it is 11 people. If I am calling that 11 people A, B, C, D up to K, those of you haven't understood the previous question, listen this. You will understand it better. A, B, C, D up to K, 11 people. A will handshake how many handshakes? 10 handshake, na? Because A will handshake with B, C, D, E, F up to K, all others. 11 people means all others means 10 people. Now B will handshake also 10 people, but A to B handshake is same as B to A handshake. B is already included in the list of A. That is why you don't have to count that again. That is why 1 handshake less, 9 handshakes only. Similarly, C, In A's list also, B's list also, C is already included. A to C handshake, B to C handshake is same as C to A handshake and C to B handshake. These are same. These are same means you don't have to count it again. So avoiding A and B, C have to handshake only 8 more people. Similarly, D have to handshake 1 less 7 more people. E have to handshake 1 less 6 more people. J have to handshake up to 1 people and K have to handshake 0 people. Everyone is coming to K and handshaking him. That is why K don't have to handshake anyone else. Now total number of handshakes will be adding all these handshakes. Now 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus up to 1 plus 0. That is 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Now that is sum of first 10 natural numbers. Sum of first n natural number, the formula we learn in number system is n into n plus 1 by 2. So it is 10 into 10 plus 1 by 2 or 10 into 11 by 2, 55. All of you understood this much? So this is the normal way of doing it. But if you know combination, this question is super easy. Just telling 11C2 is the answer is enough. And in previous question where 30 people were there, 30C2 will be the answer. So what is C? For those people who don't know what is C and P, I will explain that formula once. NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. What does that formula mean? First of all, you should know factorial. In anagram chapter also we discussed about fundamental principle of counting, also we discussed about factorial. What is factorial? 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 10 factorial means 10 into 9 into 8 into up to 1. So, for example, 10C2 is 10 factorial. NCR is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. 10 minus 2 factorial. 10 minus 2 factorial into this 2 factorial itself. 10 factorial means what? 10 into 9 into 8 into up to 1. 10 minus 2 factorial means what? 10 minus 2 is 8. So 8 into 7 into up to 1. And 2 factorial means 2 into 1. This 8 into 7 into up to 1, and here also 8 into 7 into up to 1 is there. You can cancel. So 10 into 9, 90 by 2, 45 will be the answer. Same answer. So that is 10C2. All of you understood what is 10C2 or how to find NCR. This I am telling to those people who haven't learned combination before. Those of you already have learned combination before, this should be something that is familiar. What is 5C2 by this logic? 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial, that is 3 factorial into 2 factorial. 5 factorial means 5 into 4 into 3 factorial or 3 into 2 into 1. 3 factorial is also 3 into 2 into 1. So this will cancel. In all factorial problems, something or the other will cancel. That is why I will tell you a shortcut way of doing it. This is 20 by 2, 10. But a shortcut way of doing this is, listen very carefully. If it is say 20C2, you just have to write 20 into 19 because remaining numbers will cancel for sure. Remaining numbers will cancel for sure. As it is 2 in the bottom, you write 2 numbers from 20 in the decreasing order. As it is 2 in the bottom, you write 2 numbers from 2 in decreasing order. From 20 decreasing order 2 numbers, from 2 decreasing order 2 number. That is 20 into 19 by 2. That is 190. If it is 20C3, for example, 20C3, you have to write 3 numbers starting from 20. 20 into 19 into 18. Divided by 3 factorial or 3. So 3 into 2 into 1 you have to do. Remaining numbers will cancel if you apply this way also. So 3 into 2 into 1 will cancel. Yeah, the cancellation part and all you can do yourself and calculate it. Anyway, the answer will come up to 1140, I guess. I hope all of you are understanding this short trick. So calculate 10C3 for me, all of you. What is 10C3? 10C3. So if you are watching this session, if you feel that this session is useful, do hit the like button and do comment on this video and do share this video to maximum people. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will get all updates of this channel in the future also. Okay, 10C3 is what? 10C3. So 3 means 3 numbers from 10 you write. And 3, so 3 numbers from 3 you write. That simplifying you will get the answer. When you simplify it, you will get 12 into 10, 120. All clear? Now, why I told you this? What is the relevance of this? Relevance of this is combination can be used whenever you need to select things without worrying about the order. Select things without worrying about the order. Without worrying about the order means A and B are two objects. So A to B, B to A, if they are same, that means order does not matter. Na? You don't have to worry about the order. Na? Because A, B and B are the same. Like in the previous question, in this question, the shake hand of A to B and shake hand of B to A are the same. Are the same means order does not matter. We don't have to worry about the order. You just have to select people. For shake hands, how many people are needed? How many people are needed for a single shake hand? For a shake hand, 2 people are needed. Na? 2 people are needed for a shake hand. Or hands of 2 people are needed for a shake hand. Hands of 2 people means 2 people are needed. Total how many people are there? 30 people. So from 30 people, you need to select 2 people. So for that 30C2 ways are there. 30C2 ways are there. So 30 into 29 divided by 1 into 2 by the technique I just taught you. That is 435. That is faster than writing all these steps or adding all these values. Na? That is the relevance of combination formula. If you know this formula, you can do questions faster. If you don't know this formula also, you can do questions, but it will take time. Like this you have to do. Or maybe another formula you have to by heart. All of you understood when you should use combination. In this question that I have asked you to try, 11 persons total handshakes. From 11 people you need to select 2 people for a handshake. So 11C2 will be the answer. Handshake with both the hands, then double of this, 2 times 11C2, Samia. All of you understood this? Please respond. So that is when combination should be used. When selection only, that is combination. Then I will give you another example for you to try. Can you try this question? Compare it with the previous shake hand problem and try this question. I hope all of you are understanding. Very good. Some of you got an answer already. Let's see. 8 persons are there. Each exchange gifts with each other. What is the total number of gifts shared in the party? So if the 8 people are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. First think from the perspective of E, A. A will have to buy how many gifts? A will have to buy the gifts for all the remaining 7 people now. So 7 gifts for A, or 7 gifts A have to buy. What about B? B have to buy 7 more gifts now. Yeah, that is where you have to think. In the shake hand problem, if 8 persons have to do shake hands, we will say A 7, then B 6 only. But here B should also buy 7. Just imagine, you give a gift to your friend. So your friend giving the same gift back to you. Will you be happy? Or that is not how it should, how the concept of gift sharing should work now. A to B and B to A are different here. A to B not same as B to A. So order matters. Order matters. This keyword is very important. Order matters or not. That is how to determine it is permutation or combination. Order matters, then it is permutation. Order matters means A to B, B to A are different. A to B gift is different from B to A gift. All of you are getting this, please respond. A to B gift are different from B to A gift. So that are different arrangements. So the arrangements will be more. So you cannot reduce to 6. It should be 7 itself. Because A to, in the list of A, AB is there. In the list of B, BA should be differently there. It is not the same as AB. That is why 7 more. Same way C 7 more, D 7 more, E 7 more, F 7 more, G 7 more, H 7 more. Now you can use fundamental principle of counting. 7 added 8 times, that is 8 into 7. Multiplication is repetitive addition. Or you can say the persons can be chosen in 8 ways and the number of gifts they have to buy or they have to give can be selected in 7 ways. So 8 into 7, 56 ways. All of you understood? Or if you know the permutation formula, you can also use permutation. Permutation formula is NPR is n factorial by n minus r factorial. 10p2 means 10 factorial by 10 minus 2 factorial. 10c2 is 10 factorial by 10 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Now, only thing is this 2 factorial is missing. The r factorial is missing. In combination formula, r factorial is there. In permutation formula, r factorial is missing. So 10p2 means 10 factorial by 10 minus 2 factorial. So in this question, if you want to select 2 people, worrying about their order or about the rearrangement also matters. Rearrangement also matters means AB rearranged is BA. That also is a different combination. In that case, you have to use permutation. From 8 people, you need to select 2 people for gift sharing. Nah? Because at a time, 2 people are sharing gift with each other. A person who is giving the gift and the person who is receiving the gift. So 2 people who should be selected. The remaining people are not relevant at all when those 2 people are sharing gifts or exchanging gifts. So from 8 people, 2 people can be selected and arranged in 8p2 ways. 8p2 is 8 factorial divided by 8 minus 2 factorial, 6 factorial. 8 factorial is 8 into 7 into 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial, 6 factorial. That is 50. 6 factorial cancels. So 56 is the answer. But let me tell you one thing. Listen very carefully. This is not needed at all. Forget it. Because some of you, I am telling about non-math background student or those who are not very confident in math. You people may be thinking that it is already complicated. Combination formula itself, it is taking time to by heart. Then permutation, it will be more confusing. Then don't learn this. It is not needed. Because we are getting 8 into 7, 56. That is easier than writing all these steps now. So listen very carefully. For combination case, combination formula, use it. That is useful. For permutation case, don't use formula. Just use fundamental principle of counting. This question I will just summarize once more. The gifts. How many people are giving gifts? The givers of the gifts. 8 persons are there now. So 8 people can be selected to select the givers of the gift. But the receivers, for each of the giver, there is only 7 receivers of the gift. The person who receives the gift. For each of these 8 people, 7 receivers are there now. Then using fundamental principle of counting multiplication rule, 8 into 7, 56. This is much easier than using permutation formula now. So let us make it simple. For selecting people without worrying about their order, use combination formula. For selecting people with worrying their order or with the rearrangement possible, don't use permutation formula, just use fundamental principle of counting. Is it clear now? I will show you more examples so that you will be clear about this. What about this? Tell me the answer super fast, or due to lack of time I will start explaining together. During summer vacation of 20 friends from a hostel, each wrote a letter to each of all others. Each of all others means to everyone else. The total number of letters written was 20 friends. I will call them A, B, C, D up to T. A will have to send how many letters? 19 letters, na? Because A will not send letter to A. A will send letter to everyone else. B also 19, na? Because A to B, B to A letters are different. Just like gift sharing, not like shake hands. Similarly, C also 19. All the 20 people 19 each, or 20 into 19, 380. Super easy, na? Like this. 19, 19, 19, 19, 20 times. So 20 into 19, 380. Is this clear, all of you? Please respond. Or you can say that the sender of the letter and the receiver of the letter. The sender of the letter can be selected in 20 ways. The receiver of the letter can be selected in 19 ways. So 20 into 19, 380 ways total. Is this clear, all of you? Then what about this question? In some questions, you have to read the question properly to understand whether it is combination or permutation. When I am saying permutation, I am not referring to permutation formula. The fundamental principle of counting approach of doing permutation, that is what I am referring to. In limited time, I have to complete this topic, so please try it faster. I'll start explaining. There are 11 railway stations on a railway route. If I am calling that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, if they are the 11 stations, how many different journey tickets are required by the authorities? So from A, how many tickets? 10 tickets, na? A to B, A to C, A to D, up to A to K. From B, how many tickets? Now there can be a confusion. A to B ticket, B to A ticket, are they same or different? If they are same, combination formula. Order does not matter. Combination formula. If they are different, not combination, fundamental principle of counting. Yeah, just think. In Indian Railway, you are traveling from Delhi to Agra. So for your return journey from Agra to Delhi, can you use the same ticket? No, right? So they are different ticket. Delhi to Agra ticket is different from Agra to Delhi ticket. So A to B is not same as B to A. Order matters. A to B, B to A ordering matters. I am repeating the keywords because if you are not good at this topic, you understand everything now, but later when you check this, you will forget it. That is why I want these keywords to be imprinted in your brain so that you will never forget it. So order matters or not? Order matters or not? That is what you need to check. A to B same as B to A? No. So order matters. So A to B ticket, B to A ticket, different it is. So A to B different means B also you have to prepare 10 tickets, C also 10 ticket, D also 10 ticket. So 11 times 10, 110. So fundamental principle of counting is enough. No combination formula. Is it clear, all of you? Please respond. Or you can say starting point, finishing point, or starting station, finishing station. Starting station can be chosen in 11 ways. Finishing station can be chosen in 10 ways, so 110 ways. Super easy, na? Permutation, why I am saying that combination formula if you avoid, permutation formula if you avoid, that is better. Because a person who is not good at this topic, if you learn both not properly, there are high chance that you will confuse between the two formula, and all confusions can happen. So to avoid it, learn combination formula properly, how to apply it, where to apply it. And for permutation cases, always use fundamental principle of counting. It will perfectly work. It will perfectly work. So try this question. Try this question. How many ways we can select a leadership team? So from 7 people, you have to select 3 people. 7C3 ways are there. Selecting without worrying about their order, na? Because 3 people, if A, B, C, D, E, F, G are the 7 people, ABC selected is same as CAB selected, is same as BCA selected. Are you getting the point? Order does not matter because they all are team members only. Anusha, if you want to use permutation formula for this question, you have to use 11P2. 11P2 is 11 factorial divided by 9 factorial. That is 11 into 10 into 9 factorial divided by 9 factorial. 9 factorial, 9 factorial cancel. That will also end up at the same answer, na? But these are extra steps. Don't do that. Okay, so coming back to this question, 7C3 is enough because order does not matter. Just selection matters. 7C3. All of you are understanding? 7C3 will be what? 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. 3 into 2 into 1, 6 cancels, 35 is the answer. Super easy. Then I will transform this question into a question where same question but using fundamental principle of counting. Same question, leadership team of 3 out of 7 people with 1 being general manager, 1 being manager and 1 being assistant manager. So there are 3 positions now, na? The GM or M, manager, general manager, in many offices it is the same itself, but we will consider they are different. So general manager, manager, assistant manager. Here if A, B, C, D, E, F, G are the 7 people means A being GM, B being manager, C being assistant manager is not same as C being GM, A being manager and B being assistant manager. So order matters. Are you getting the point? What does order matters and not matters means? Order matters means you have to use fundamental principle of counting. You have to use fundamental principle of counting. So fundamental principle of counting means first person, the general manager can be selected in 7 ways. Na? General manager can be selected in 7 ways. Manager can be selected in 6 ways only because the general manager cannot be the manager also. Similarly, assistant manager can be selected in 5 ways only. 6. So 7 into 6 into 5 ways. 7 into 6 into 5 is 210. That is the easier way to do this. Did you understand the difference now clearly? Here the 3 team members have the equal position. So ABC, BCA are same. But here ABC, BCA are different. Their positions are different. Their positions are specified. Is it clear now? Similarly, this was a previous GATE exam question. From 9 people, you need to form a 3-member committee. So 9C3, we already discussed in previous question. 9C3. Another GATE exam question you can try. Now I will show you a UPSC question where this idea was needed. This was a question. Okay. Try this question. This does not look like a permutation combination question. But if you know this permutation combination, this question is super easy. Okay. It's already time. So I will start explaining. How many different sums can be formed with the denominations rupees 50, 100, 200, 500, 2000, taking at least 3 denominations at a time. Taking at least 3 denominations at a time means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 denominations are there. You need to select minimum 3 denomination. Minimum 3 means 3 denomination selection is okay. Selection means without worrying about the order selection. Because I will tell you that 3 denomination selection is okay, 4 denomination selection is okay, 5 denomination selection is also okay. Na? All of you are understanding? 3 denomination selection. From the 5 denomination 50, 100, 200, 500, 2000, you have to select 3 denomination. From 5 things you have to select 3 things. 5C3 ways are there. Na? From N things to select R things, NCR ways are there. So from 5 things you to select 3 things, 5C3 ways are there. Is that clear? 5C3 how? 5C3, hope it is clear. And 4 denominations should be selected from the same 5 denominations. Na? So from 5 things to select 4 things, 5C4 ways are there. 5 denominations selected from 5 things, 5C5. 5C3 is 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 1 because remaining things will cancel. 3 will cancel. 5 into 4 by 2 into 1, 10. 5C4 is 5 into nothing divided by 1, 5 itself. Because remaining will cancel. That part you practice in this half an hour session, covering all those practice more, covering all that will be very time consuming. 5C5 is 1 itself. So 10 possibility here, 5 possibility here, 1 possibility here. 10 plus 5 plus 1, 10 plus 5 plus 1, 16 is the answer. All of you understood this? No, Samia, you cannot use permutation. If you use permutation, you will get a different answer. I'll tell you why you cannot use permutation. When you are saying permutation can be used, you are saying that 50 rupee, 100 rupee, that 100 rupee, 200 rupee, 200 rupee, 100 rupee, 50 rupee are different. Are they different? When you take the sum, addition is associative. Na? Addition is associative means order of addition does not change the value. It is 350 in both cases. Na? So not permutation. Order does not matter. Order does not matter. Just like shake hands. Just like shake hands. Is it clear, all of you? Super easy, na? 2020 CSAT problem this was. Same type question was repeated in other exams also. Even this question, the shake hand problem and extension of it. I have discussed a shake hand problem, na? Extension of that question is this. Try this as homework. Try this as homework. Then I will show you one more question. Just a minute. We have discussed about fundamental principle of counting in the previous chapter. That idea also is needed to do this question. Yeah, today also we use fundamental principle of counting. This formula of permutation combination, today due to lack of time I didn't derive it. In a previous YouTube live of mine I have derived this formula also. Those of you want to learn more about it can check it out. But in the half an hour session our objective is not for clarity of each formula's derivation and all. That is good to learn, but this course objective is limited time maximum learning. So this question is a hybrid question of fundamental principle of counting and permutation combination. Both are involved. Due to lack of time I will start explaining. A selection is to be made for 1 post of principal and 2 posts of vice principal. Among us the 6 candidates called for the interview, only 2 are eligible for principal and while they all are eligible for vice principal. Only 2 are eligible for principal means you have to start from that point. That is the bigger constraint, because vice principal, anyone can be the vice principal. So the principal selection, how many principals are needed? Only 1 principal. Na? From how many people? Total how many people are there? 6 candidates. From 6 people to select 1 principal, 6C1 ways are there. Na? 6C1 is same as 6. NC1 is always N. 6C1, or you can say 6 principals, 6 ways, or 6 ways you can select principals. Now what about vice principal? The principal cannot be the vice principal. Now, so you already selected a person here for the principal. Now the vice principal can be the remaining 5 people. You don't need 1 person to be the vice principal. You need 2 people to be the vice principal. Na? So you need to select 2 people without worrying about the order. For example, if A, B, C, D, E, F are the different people, A vice principal, B vice principal, 2 vice principals are needed. A vice principal 1, B vice principal 2, B vice principal 1, A vice principal 2. Does that matter? No. Question only say 2 vice principals. So A, B, B, A are same. Order does not matter. Order does not matter means combination. From 5 people you need to select 2 people without worrying about the order. So 5C2 it is. The vice principal can be chosen in 5C2 ways. That is 5 into 4 divided by 1 into 2. 5 into 4 divided by 1 into 2 is 20 by 2, 10. Now this 6 people, 6 ways you can select principal, 10 ways you can select vice principal. Both the thing together can be done in 60 ways. 60 ways means none of the above. More explanations are given here. Okay, no, I made a mistake. Not 6 people. From 2 people, only 2 people are eligible for vice principal. So 2C1, not 6C1. It is 2C1. I made a mistake there. It is 2 times 10. It is 20. 2 times 10, 20. 20 is not there in the option. So none of the above. More explanation is given here. Please respond. Is this clear? This too, the number of ways principal can be selected. Question didn't say any of the 6 people can be principal. Only 2 are eligible for the principal. A, B, C, D, E, F means, for example, A, B. A and B are okay to be principals. So it is 2C1. 2C1 and 2 are same. So writing 2 directly is enough actually. All of you clear? Please respond. So that are few questions where this combination formula, permutation idea, both are examples of those. This was a 2023 question. You can try this as homework. It takes 10 to 15 minutes to explain. That is why I didn't discuss this in the class. I will, if possible, I will share the solution in the Telegram channel, so you can check out this question. And those of you are not part of our Telegram channel, the link is there in the description. You will get the study materials related to the class also, or practice questions related to the class in this Telegram channel. Yeah, if you want the PPTs for these slides, I will share that also in the Telegram channel. If you want it, you can let me know in the comment section. Those of you attended the session, I hope you understood the things we discussed. Is it clear, all of you? And you all are welcome to be part of our other resources. And if you want the ebook of the flashcards, 100 flashcards for UPSC CSAT, 100 flashcards for CSIR NET, you can check it out in our mobile application. And for CSIR NET aspirants, our full-length course covering 55 recorded videos, covering complete theory, previous year questions and practice questions, along with free study materials covering 100 flashcards, 50 topic-wise PDFs, 50 practice worksheets and test series, that is available in the mobile app, Christy's Classes. Those of you are purchasing this course, the flashcards are already included in this. You don't have to purchase it separately. Okay, Anisha, I will try to do that. Okay, Samia. The practice questions is enough. That is what you're saying now. So these are the other playlists. Those of you want to check it out. For UPSC exam, separate playlists are there. GATE exam, CSIR exam, speed maths. For all these, separate playlists are there. And this current YouTube live or current YouTube course, this is for all exams actually. But the previous year questions we are discussing from UPSC. So that because UPSC exam is like 1 month from now. So my students who are preparing for UPSC, or those of you who want to learn UPSC CSAT in general, I want to help them out for the upcoming exam more. That is why all topics of UPSC will be completely covered in this course. And for most other exams, these common topics are there. Most of these topics are there in other exams, especially CSIR and GATE. That is why for you people also this course is very useful. So try to invite more of your friends to be part of this initiative. Let more people join the live lecture, then it will be more interesting. So all of you take up a personal initiative to share this video to your friends also, so that we have a bigger crowd in the live classes itself. So happy to see that many of you are watching this as recordings also, and letting us know about the feedback. So all of you are welcome to tell the feedback regarding each lectures. That will be really encouraging. So thank you so much, Avanish. Welcome all of you. So I think let's conclude here. See you all on the next class. Tomorrow we will be having the next lecture. So the next lecture will be on, it will be scheduled in some time. Next lecture is on percentages and fractions, a very important topic, because that concept is needed also for many other chapters like data interpretation, monetary problem, profit loss discount, etc. So check the description of the video for getting all other resources from us. Christy's Classes free resources are available in the description of the video. You can find the link. And thus, if you want to join this course, you are welcome to join this course. For CSIR NET or GATE, this course will be particularly useful. This CSIR NET Part A complete course, recorded video course in Christy's Classes mobile application. So that's it. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good night. See you all on the next class.